What's up guys, this is David,
Matt,
and Ali,
and thanks for choosing Livewire to keep up with your gaming news. Today we're beginning one of the channel's new mini-series of Gears of War 4.
Yes, finally not a Ubisoft game.
in particular, in this video, we will be going over everything you need to know about the game in terms of story, including new characters, new enemies, weapons, and the new plot.
As well as multiplayer information of the Versus multiplayer, the new Horde 3.0, and all new cover mechanics, and also how you can win $1 million, baby!
If you're looking forward to Gears of War coverage, then please hit the like button and thumbs up the video. Let's try and reach 30 likes to begin with to show your love for the new series and this new epic game.
Leave a comment if you are excited for this game, we'd love to talk with you, and if you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe for full Gears coverage until release and beyond.
A new saga begins for one of the most acclaimed video game franchises in history. Fourth game in its franchise, 1, 2, 3, Judgment, and now Gears of War 4.
Memories!
Hooray!
Who remembers Gears of War 1?
I love Gears
Me.
of War 1. It's the reason I bought an Xbox.
It's true, it is the reason I got it. Well, it's the first game I ever played on an Xbox as well. How about you, Ali? Do you know much about this game? Yeah.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. I wondered what happened to the fourth one.
So basically...
Spoiler warning.
Yeah, there's going to be, not like spoilers for the game, so obviously not played it, but some early game spoilers about like the basics of the game.
Something you're gonna see in every video they probably launch in
Yes.
the lead up to the game anyway, so not that it matters. So, Gears 4 is set at 25 years after the end of Gears 3. The weapon humanity used to destroy the Locusts also caused an energy crisis that plunged humankind into a technological dark age. The disbanded COG was reassembled to protect the population, forcibly concentrating most of a depleted human population into citadels. Humans who refuse to live in the corals, called Outsiders, exist in tension with the COG. The plot sort of goes on. After narrowly escaping an attack on their village, JD Phoenix and his friends, Kate and Del, must rescue the ones they love and discover the source of a monstrous new enemy, which pretty much sounds like the beginning of every shooter I think I've ever
Oh no,
played.
a new enemy, what do? We must kill it.
It's gonna be Locust.
Yeah, hype.
Well, before you get all aboard that hype train and go somewhere too far away, remember that apparently the campaign of Gears 4 takes over the course of one single day.
I just hope that the campaign's still long. Like the other campaigns, you know?
Yeah, they'll be
shortened.
good. A Gears of War campaign's never bad, dude. So it's gonna be good. Interestingly, they're gonna add some new stuff to the story mode and multiplayer. I presume these things called extreme weather conditions. So there's gonna be
These things
called
it's a thing
weather.
of your life, David. It's not an invention made up.
No,
for, like, some sort of book.
listen. There's these things called wind flares, right? And basically, it's really windy.
Wow!
That's next.
Okay.
What is that?
So it's an average day in
Basically,
Scotland then.
It's just going to be another key feature they're going to add to this game, and basically it's going to affect the weapons like grenades and projectiles. When you throw them, the wind's going to change the way they move and all that jazz.
So you're gonna get
And
grenaded
sometimes if
onto
you throw it
yourself.
into the wind, like the weapons and grenades and all that will fly back to you, so that's going to be an issue.
Oh great, perfect.
You've also got the fact that when the wind comes, things fall over naturally, and that makes cover and destroys cover as well, so you've got to look out for that.
Be careful, Dorothy. Don't want to go all the way back to Kansas. Well, apparently they're gonna stick to their original gameplay formula, so they're not gonna make it crazy new mechanics and functions.
Yeah.
Apart from that's
It's
an
basically
environmental
Gears
thing.
of War, but windy.
Well,
That's
Gears
the
of
mechanics.
War, the Gears of War combat and style that you love, but placed
Yes.
in a more dynamic, better
Yeah.
looking environment in a slightly different story.
No, but the gameplay is awesome. Like the cover system and like those
the
pop
way you-
headshots though, and then shotguns.
Oh, baby.
I mean, well, you can show this in more to me in co-op. I'm pretty certain. Was it? They're
Oh,
saying
what the
they've got-
transition.
I know, right? Is it what they're
Beautiful.
saying? They've got a two-player co-op, obviously.
Yes.
Friends
So-
on split screen and
Yeah.
like LAN player games and all that. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Which
it's like in
it's
Gears 1.
strange because there's 3 characters, but yet they're only going to allow you to do 2 people co-op. Why not just have the third person being able to be played? It's a bit strange.
Sure.
That would work for us 3 because now there's going to be one of us that can't play the story mode with each other.
I cry
I'll
every
take
time.
that hit. So, well, I mean, David, I don't know anything about the characters in the old games. Are any of them in this game, or is it just all entirely new ones?
I'm not sure because I've not played Judgment, but what I do know is there's this guy called JD Phoenix, a guy called Kate Diaz, a woman called Kate Diaz, and a guy called Delmont Walker. JD Phoenix being obviously the son of his daddy, Marcus Phoenix.
The great Marcus Phoenix. What a
See,
legend.
I even
Legend
know that
himself.
name. I never played the game, but I know that name.
Everyone knows the name Marcus Phoenix.
Who are the enemies, David? Tell me more. I want to know who it is that I'm going to be curb stomping and chain shotgunning their heads off.
Locust!
So, with the new game, there's going to be a new creature called the Swarm. The Swarm actually is a bunch of guys. One's called the Grenadier, one's guy called the Hunter, and I think pronouncing it right, it's Imago, I don't know, and there's another one called the Sniper. Those 4 characters will make up the Swarm. And then you've also got other characters called Juvies. Juvies eventually age into drones, and as these things called Pouncers. They're powerful and smart rodent-like enemies that shoot through its tail. Now, I've never seen the gameplay for this, and it literally does shoot through. Imagine like a scorpion, but with a tail that could shoot like.
We talking bullets?
No, it's
Wow.
not bullets. It's not bullets. It's like from the gameplay, it seems to be like
projectiles.
just big splurges which hurt people.
Okay.
Just big, yeah, some sort of projectile.
I'm
like
thinking
bodily
acidy stuff, but
projectile.
yeah. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
coming on you. Oh my god.
Fruit's tail. So there's also these enemies called Screamers, which as suggested scream a lot, and they're in these pods, and when basically the swarm can crack these pods out and allows the screamers to come flying out, and then when they scream, that cracks all the other pods for all the other screamers, and they all come out. And there's these things called Snatchers, and they were the enemy responsible for snatching the Outsiders, which is part of the game's plot.
Fuck, I couldn't have guessed that at all.
Unbelievable.
Thank God you told us this facts, David. I would have no idea.
You are welcome. But no matter what enemies we will see, I'm sure they'll be absolutely horrific, because Gears of War always nailed the art style of the enemies. Like the Locusts were just always so scary looking. And we will also be making an in-depth video about the enemies of the game when we get more screenshots and all that stuff, so look out for that in the YouTube playlist at the end of the video.
Well, I mean, presumably I'm not going to have a tail that can shoot acid jizz at other people to hurt them, so what new weapons am I going to be brandishing in this game, David? Entice it, sell it to me.
So obviously, apart from your classic Gears of War stuff, we're going to see the Lancer again, we'll see the Nasher Shotgun again, but there's going to be some new weapons in the game. The first one's called the Drop Shot, which basically is a giant gun which fires a down-facing drill high into the air. Players can then time the ignition of the thrusters on the drill to send it burrowing into the ground and presumably killing anyone in the vicinity of the burrowing into the ground part.
There's going to be some skill shots for that in multiplayer.
I think the real skill shots are going to come onto that other one that you showed me a picture of. What was that, Matt?
The Buzzkill. It fires circular saw blades at enemies, so it's sort of like the chainsaw on your Lancer, but you
Yeah.
get to fire it at people, which is really
That's
cool.
going to be sick.
I think that's the real skill shot, man. I mean,
hopefully-
come on!
Hopefully there's like a headshot mechanic in that, where if you get it right, you just take the head. clean
Oh,
off. That's
decapitate
gonna
them?
be
Yeah,
amazing.
beautiful.
Well, I'd
Oh,
prefer to be
Becky.
decapitated cleanly by one of those, because if one of those hits you in the gut and keeps spinning, fuck me, that's going to hurt like a long time, and you're going to die over a long period of time. Speaking of skill shots, I'll be wrecking used to online no matter what, because it has got multiplayer, doesn't it?
Of course, all Gears of War multiplayers are life. They are the best things ever. Sorry, but
The
there's
greatest
no
time
better
playing
game.
game.
That's
Clearly you
why.
haven't played Destiny.
Oh no.
your
No.
mouth.
Gears of War, man.
This-
Gears of War.
Nothing compares to Gears of War multiplayer.
So is there anything new from the multiplayer in this game, or is it same old, same old?
Let's find out. Basically, we have the Horde. The Horde's back, so Horde
good.
3.0 this time allows you to team up with 4 players and battle wave after wave of increasingly difficult enemies by choosing your combat class, leveling up your skills, and developing fortifications anywhere on the map. Now, the last one I played, you couldn't make fortifications, so that's a new addition. I don't know if that's a new addition or if it was in Judgment, not sure, but that sounds fun.
Sounds good anyway, yeah.
There's also going to be a redefined cover gameplay, so as Matt was saying before, the way you like jump and hide behind the cover.
I mean, David, I'm going to be spending all my time learning about this game, honing my skills, getting good at multiplayer. Surely there's an incentive to this. Come on, why would I do that when I can be playing Dota instead?
But if you are good enough, you can win $1 million, baby!
$1 million?
$1 million. Basically, esports for Gears have made a $1 million prize pool for Xbox, and basically the new guys that are making Gears 4, the coalition, are proud to announce Gears eSport, which basically is a bunch of events from what I've read, and although it says $1 million, right, you don't actually win $1 million. It's a prize pool, so
Yeah, it's
split-
just like Dota.
it's
like
split over like X
16
amount of,
tiers
yeah,
of like rounds,
and-
as if it was teams in a football league.
Alright, fuck YouTube. Ali, get good at Gears 4. Me and David are already
Yes.
pro, and we'll win.
We're
Yeah. When was it? When
We'll
was the
get
release
good.
date of Gears 2 when you said you last played multiplayer?
He'll
Oh, you
still
never
be good,
forget, it's
fine.
like
Wait a
riding a
sec
bike.
while I Google this, bitch.
I did get to it.
2008, Matt. 2008 was when Gears of War 2 came out.
Shut your filthy mouth.
That's a long time ago, man. That's
But anyway,
long time ago.
Anyway, if you want to win that $1 million prize pot, then you can do it from the game launch in October all the way through to July 2017. There'll be multiple competitions if you can be bored, and obviously if you're good
I think I'll
enough.
stick at my chance of Dota's prize pool and earn like 20 million.
You
but
know,
okay.
I think I'll just stick to having a job.
Okay, yeah, oh, that's a good one.
That's a
Imagine
good
that.
way to make money.
Exactly, it's funny that, David. This is how you
It's
make money, I make money,
consistency.
we go to work, we do. That's fucking hilarious, isn't it?
So thanks for watching, guys. That is all the Gears of War 4 information we have for you so far. As mentioned, we'll be sure to make more videos when we get more info on the enemies as well as multiplayer game modes. So look out for them by clicking on the YouTube playlist here to take you to all the coverage where I'm sure you'll be interested in what we have to offer.
Could also check out our coverage here of For Honor, the upcoming Warrior game I'm sure you all would have heard of. Or click here to find out more about Livewire and meet our pretty faces.
All the links to these videos will also be in the description, and once again, guys, thanks for watching this video, and remember to leave a like rating if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new.